This one, as it's gone on, it's really become kind of Elisa's story. At least it's felt that way. Um, one for you, how did you come to like digging into that backstory? And for you, what was it like to finally really get into it?
Well, for me in the writing, I decided that I wanted Lynn's character, Elise, to be the star of the show in this one and really explore her character. We explored it a little bit in the third Insidious film, and I had a lot of fun doing that, working with Lynn and building up this backstory about Elise, and I just wanted to take that further, so to speak, pardon the pun. And I slowly worked out Lynn's backstory, Elise's backstory, and I remember letting Lynn read the script for the first time, and she said, "Well, this doesn't match up with what I've written."
Totally. I mean, it was crazy just to when I saw what he had written originally in the first one. You know, where I built a backstory because there was nothing given. I really thought she was a loner, pretty much, maybe an only child, that she didn't have much communication with her family, that she spent mostly time alone, and then realized this ability.
That turned out to be true.
Well,
kind of
a loner ultimately, but but what you built made her a much stronger character, because the fact that she came out of this horror as a child of an abused child and watching her mother die, and she still overcomes it enough to become who she becomes, which is still an empath and a giver. She doesn't become bitter, she doesn't become angry, she doesn't become a taker. She's able to process the pain of her own life and still come out to be a really good person. And I think that's an incredible message that's kind of subliminal, but at the same time, it's really powerful. Because people who have lives like that go, well, it's like, fuck you, my life is sucked, and I'm gonna make yours miserable. I mean, how many people I know people that are like that.
A lot of people tend to fall into that trap.
So she really, with her grace, becomes a good listener, which is why I think these entities find her too. She's open. She's a receiver. And so she received all the pain as a child, but was able to shed that to become a receiver of helping other people and being a good listener. So
yeah,
I love her. I think you made her stronger than ever. It's great.
So you didn't know that you would have a brother?
No, and nieces. Because when I read it, I kept saying she doesn't have any kids. She doesn't have any family. And I said, oh my God, there's nieces in this. She's got nieces in this script. What? And Bruce Davison is a brother? What, are you kidding? Yeah. But once I got over that, I realized what a gift it was to incorporate that into the character.
One thing that's been killing me forever, so I gotta make sure I get this in. After you died, it ends there, and then we've gone backwards. Do you guys know if there's any plans? Are we ever going to pick up from this point forward? Because
maybe. I mean, I haven't put any thought yet into where the Insidious series might go from here, but I think that's a closed loop now. These prequels have come full circle. So if they were to make another film, they either need to completely change the situation and the characters, or they need to pick up where the second film left off.
Scream, and then we don't know what's going on. And I've been dying to know since then. Like, what did she see?
But and everybody asked me that. Still, they ask that. What did you see?
Yeah, what did you see?
Movie?
Everybody wants to know.
The bottom line is, if they want to have, if I still am lucky enough to be in it again, if we do another one, it would be my life in the further, trying to maybe re-enter, life to help other people, or people who come into the further and jeopardize my position there, and what did I see, and what is that becoming, and
that's what I want to know.
It's a lot of.
Sir?
Yeah.
He's working on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're done.
Oh, man.
That was it. All right.
Well, at least you got the coolest outfit of anyone I talked to.
Well, thank you. Can we